Okay, in this video we're going to look at a striking piece inspired by Jouban that used exactly this kind of technique to finish off Richard Walsh in the recent UFC 184 bout. Well, what's happening here is a fairly open and loose kind of clinch scenario where there's a basic neck or collar tie going on as they're kind of retreating, or Jouban is kind of retreating through this. So there's a bit of an exchange and ended up in a kind of collar tie from here, and he's travelling backwards at this time, and he uses a nice little rip on the neck here to get a bit of rotation and a bit of his opponent falling through the pocket that he creates, and he creates that pocket by using a little back step from here. So he's travelling backwards, bit of striking going on, little back step here into this kind of rotation and an elbow. Now this little rip on the neck that we do from this position is useful in all kinds of scenarios. It's equally useful if we're in and fighting on the cage from here and you can't underhook to turn the person around. A little rip on the head and neck area from here to turn the person over and back into the wall can be very useful. So think of that same kind of action that you're going to do as we go through this. So we'll back it up this way a little bit. So an exchange with the other person coming forwards, ends up in a collar tie from here, and then uses this little back step action out to create a bit of fall into the pocket here, and then uses the other elbow to come through and strike, and ultimately that leads to the finish. Let's just spin it around the other way. So again, backing up this way a fraction, little exchange there, ended up in this necktie from here, step out, create the gap for the person to fall through, and then over and strike from there. So ripping on the head with one and then following straight through with the elbow on the other, but don't forget to rotate the foot out on the side that you're doing that little rip with. So let's just spin it. One more angle, coming in this way, and tying up here, pulling on this, back stepping out, and then through with the elbow for the strike there, and hopefully the lead to the finish.